In today's tutorial, we will be covering how to wet block your tapestry crochet.
Okay, so now we're going to block our work, and I've got just a single crochet border and half the double crochet border that we add on to the You'll Move Mountains blanket, and I'm going to show that you can block both of these. So for this video, you will need, or this tutorial, you'll need a foam mat, and this is just one of those interlocking mats. We use them when we're camping. We use them for our toddler, and you can find them at the places like Walmart. Okay, and you'll also need a spray bottle with water and some pins. T-pins would work best. They're a little bit shorter and sturdier, but these are what I have to work with. So whatever you have is fine as well. And you'll also want a measuring tape to either measure to the required measurements or just to make sure that your project is nice and even. Okay, so don't mind all those little ends. We're just going to take our spray bottle, and you want to mist on both sides until it's damp. And then you'll take your pins and just starting in one corner, start placing and we can come back and adjust these as we're working as well. That doesn't look very straight to me there. And to pull, and what you can do is just give it a nice gentle tug. This water is going to help it to stretch. There we go. This side is looking a little wonky still. Just keep adjusting until you think that it looks straight, and then we will come in with our measuring tape and just double check. And the reason you want to block your work is so that it lays nice and flat, especially for your wall hanging. You want it to lay nice and flat. Or if you're making a blanket and you're gifting this to someone, you just want it to look as nice as possible. Okay. Oopsie. Okay, so we'll just do a little bit of checking here. 6.5 inches. Oops, bumped my camera. And that's 6.5 inches. About 7 3/4. And, or sorry, 6 3/4. And that's about 6 3/4 as well. So it looks pretty even. If you have a project that has the required measurements, you'll want to make sure that you're pinning to the required measurements. And of course this one's going to be a little bit different because I have two different borders on here, but you're just pinning so that it looks nice and straight and even. And then you're just going to leave this until it's dry. If you have a little fan, you can set up and have that running beside it. That'll help speed up the process. And that's it. That's how to wet block. It's fairly simple, and it really helps complete your work and just help it look nice and even. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please like and subscribe if you'd like to see more.